make a black powder buccaneer into a 40k model? Don't mind if I do. Greetings everyone, I am Sister Lilia and welcome to my armory. So, this model that's currently spinning around on the turntable is also this model. It's also that model. I did the conversion for this, so this was a relatively, not actually all that hard conversion, it just was time consuming. So, starting on the front, I removed all of the gut plate that fantasy ogres normally have and sculpted in both parts for the legs and also sculpted in a tunic on him. Also repaired the shoulder because I removed his big shoulder pauldron piece. Funny enough, the thing's a separate part, pretty much. Like, there's a big gap in the arm, but otherwise it's a separate piece. I sculpted on the epaulets, swapped out his twin-barrel blunderbuss thing for a ripper gun, cleaned up his sword to make it actually look like it belonged in the guard and added a little piece from the Ogryn kit, sculpted on his hat, sculpted on the epaulets, and then set about painting the thing, and added a few details here and there, including some trimmed down skulls and so on. And yeah, I think the model looks really good. But what do you think? Would you love to see one of these in your guard army, protecting your senior officers? I mean, puny human. It's like puny-sized human compared to big Ogryn. Nah! I'm leaving that in. So, for size comparison, here is how he scales with an Ogryn. Once we get him to stand still. Well, once we get him stable. So, yeah, he's roughly the same size. He has 2 Ogryn grenades because, yeah, now I could probably have put some of the grenades overside I have left on the sprue on the other on my Bulgrin, but, well. I also got the ripper gun separate because I wanted to make sure I had one without threatening a future conversion or a turn a box of ogres into Ogryn. Yes, there was a time where this was a HQ option. And I kind of really liked the idea of Ogryn leading a contingent of Ogryn against the enemy. Which is kind of where the original thinking with this conversion came in. Then, well, we got a new guard codex, and it changed around how command squads worked, and made regimental attachés a fixed part of the unit that's permanently attached to it, which I'm not against. I quite like it, but it does mean that this model is going to have to stick to that squad. Oh well, someone's always going to try and assault the command squad. Especially in how the game sizes game battlefield size seems to shrink a bit these days. So yeah, anyway, we have one regimental attaché, 2 regimental attachés. Now all I need to do is make an astropath. If you want to see me do that in future, why not subscribe? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will end this here and be back in future with more guard stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.